Hi, everybody. This is Vicky Jeter from Louisville Center for Spiritual Living with our midweek inspiration. And first, I want to take a moment to just clarify for everybody, because I haven't done it in the past videos this month. Our minister, Reverend Carolyn, has taken the month of February off to do some personal time and some restoration from an illness that she has. And so she'll be coming back in March, and we're looking forward to that. In the meantime, as you no doubt have noticed, we've had different speakers each week, and I'm very excited about what transpired over this last Sunday and up to now. And then this coming Sunday, I'll be speaking, and I'm going to be talking about that. So last Sunday, we had Brent and Shannon Uzel come, and Brent was our speaker. Actually, it's Brent Uzel and Shannon Modrell, but they come as a pair. And so Brent was our speaker, and his topic, to lend to what we've been talking about all month, was what does love have to do with it? And I know it was very clearly presented and offers a lot of resources about understanding how it is that love is underlying everything, regardless of the quality of our current experience, whether it be over the top in love, or challenged, or loving our children, or not feeling loved at all. No matter what state we're in, love does have to do with it. And so Brent illustrated that really well. And he made reference to several books on the subject that led to what he was talking about. And you can find all of that information in our weekly update that we send out. And if you don't get our update and you'd like to, just let me know, and I'll just go ahead and give my email again here in case anyone would like more information about Louisville Center for Spiritual Living, or what I'm saying here, or what happens on Sundays. My email is Vicky, B as in boy, J as in Jack, ETER @gmail.com. That's Vicky B. Jeter @gmail.com. And so moving on from last week then, my husband and I were away because Valentine's Day, the 14th of February, was the 25th anniversary of the day we met. And so Vernon and I went back to the place where we met, which was in Houston, Texas. And while we were away, some phenomenal demonstrations happened of a process that Deepak Chopra calls synchrodestiny. And synchrodestiny doesn't have anything to do with predestiny. Synchrodestiny has to do with synchrony. You know, when we talk about living in harmony, well, the very meaning of the word harmony, harmonious, has within it the quality of things being in synchrony with each other. When we're in sync, things work well. We just kind of naturally flow together. And I'll just show you here the cover of Deepak Chopra's book on the topic. This book, Synchrodestiny, let me see if I can get it to focus. Synchrodestiny, you see there's a school of fish all swimming together. And very often, you know, you'll see birds do that. You'll see birds that will all take off together, and then they come into a flock that will appear to be like one entity. And in race consciousness, that's a true thing. You know, the way that beehives are actually one being, and certain flocks of birds or schools of fish are really one being, and each of the individual entities is a part of that one being. And what's true in the largest sense of the idea that we're really one, humanity is really one, and actually all of life is really one with spirit, because spirit is our source, and that's what it all comes from. And the law of God allows for perfect harmony. And we're here trying to strike a chord with that and actually get that expressed, hopefully not only individually but globally. And so the thing about it is, there is a way that that works. And one of the ways that that works, as far as how the universe communicates with us about that, is through synchronicities. And the root word of that, synchronizing, okay? So most of us who are spiritual seekers have some awareness that there really are no coincidences. And if you've not ever heard that before, let me just introduce you to the idea. There are really no coincidences. When a coincidence happens, the very best thing you can do in order to start this process of being synchronized with spirit is to acknowledge it as much more than just a coincidence. Acknowledge it as a synchronous event of two things happen in correspondence with each other, and then make the highest meaning of it that you can. And I'll be talking more about this on Sunday, and I'm really not revealing the whole talk right now, because these demonstrations of this that we have are a whole talk within themselves, and I'm going to hold that. But I just want to inspire you as to why it is that you might want to pay attention to this. And if you can at all, please be there this coming Sunday, because the examples of this, they do come from a personal experience that myself and my husband and everyone who was with us had, but it also dovetails to experiences that the center has had specifically. And so it's going to be quite exciting. And I just invite you all to be there. And I want to close with spiritual mind treatment about this and demonstrate even more of the process of how you work with synchronicity as a mode of communication between divine spirit and the human expression that we are of spirit. And so with that in mind, I am delighted to have this opportunity, to take this opportunity to speak the word in co-creative prayer. And first, I take the pausing breath, breathing in deeply and releasing completely, creating that space between what I was doing and where I am now. Right here, right now, open and receptive to the fullness of spirit in the current moment, a vessel of spirit working through me. I hold myself open in mind, heart, and soul as an individualized expression of the one. And from this alignment, I realize in my experience right now that where grace is, it touches everything that is in contact with it. Everyone who hears it, everyone who's a part of it, everyone who is seeking it. Grace holds doors and windows open for everyone to be uplifted, for everyone to find their needs met in harmonious and synchronous ways. And the reason why Deepak Chopra called this process synchrodestiny is because as we're working it, it grows and grows and grows and touches more people, and more people find where their piece of it is woven into the larger fabric in a synchronous and harmonious way. And it is absolutely possible for this to encompass the entire planet, all of us, because spirit is all there is. And the quantum field that is the bridge between pure spirit and the human expression is like the universal telephone, the universal connection, the universal internet between ourselves and spirit that allows the synchrony and harmony to develop between that which is formless and that which is in form. And knowing this, I'm just so grateful for this opportunity unfolding and for the incredible demonstrations of these truths that have happened to me over this last weekend and happened to the entire community that are involved, which is Louisville Center for Spiritual Living. And so I say, opening doors and windows to everyone who would be benefited by understanding more of this, to come this Sunday to 300 Spring Street at 10:30. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. I just release it and I let it be. And so it is. Thank you for joining me, and come and join us on Sunday if you can. Goodbye.